Welcome to Captain Chang Plays Genesis Alpha 1, Episode 39, Moving Plants and Cleaning Up. We are just doing some interior cleanup. Basically, we had a bit of a fungal infestation, and we're basically going to shoot any outgassing with our trusty laser. That's going to burn away any sort of infestation by the fungals. And this is required because they keep coming back. Good thing we don't have to mess with the other modules, because these places don't get infected somehow. We're now in the ship of salt module, and we've basically populated it with all the other stuff. And yes, I have hyperdrive connected to ship of salt. Not that there's really anything to do here. Infections don't travel down this way because no robots ever travel down this way carrying stuff. Anyway, we have extra upgrade modules, so we pack this with extra health stations, workstations, and so on. And yes, there's even a couple shield modules here. And there's some storage off to the side, and that's where the hyperdrive leads. So no, nothing really to do here. We need to go find something to do. So let's find out what we're going to do here. There's often infection around here. So I'm just like taking a peek at the floor to make sure there's nothing really untoward in the floors and something like that. Okay, looks like there's a rogue captain to our north, so we are going south. Besides, we need more gunpowder. We are a little short on gunpowder because we are making a lot of turrets, and we used a lot of turrets, adding to the defense. Alright. Let's run to the tractor and beam up those turrets. Oh, we need to run over to workshop. We really need a workshop 3.
Processing. Access granted. New materials have been refined. Force field is at full strength. Harvester destination set. Launch sequence activated.
Well, since there's no artifact sites, we don't need to go down with them. They're a lot faster without me, trust me.
Resource acquired.
It seems like the harvester barely left before it returned.
Force field is at full strength. Resource beaming complete. Resources collected. New materials have been refined.
We're just going to check if there's any infection this way.
Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired. Harvester has returned.
See, we already nailed an intruder. And there's another one.
Resources collected.
With 4 bots running around here unloading unloading 10 resources. Oh, gas. Force, burner.
Resource acquired.
Force field is at full strength.
And yes, that's how you deal with fungal infections. You see gas, you shoot it.
Collected.
These are spores. And spores spread to adjacent sectors.
New material resource acquired.
Is that empty already? Good.
Harvester
I kind of
destination
want
set.
that bomb.
Launch sequence
Resources
activated.
collected.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence.
On the left, plants are excess atmosphere available. The atmosphere is provided by all those plants, and on the right is the actual crude that we have.
Force field is at full
New
strength.
materials have been refined.
We have way too many nitro, too many framework. We can always use more radiation blue, so we'll leave those alone.
Landing sequence initiated.
Yep. Fungal infection already.
Weapons activated.
Resource acquired.
Yeah, that's gas, and that's no, that.
Force field is at full strength.
Resources collected.
Now we have to check underneath, so we're replacing the various turrets. We have generally 3 turrets on each side. That's the way I usually... Yeah, great.
Force field is at
Checking
full
inside
strength.
the rooms. Oh, this one's infected. No wonder. We put one here. No, that's okay. Do we need one? Do we need an extra one? No, it's okay. Well, it's going to patrol between the workshop and the tracker, so it's
New
doing okay, I
materials have
guess.
been refined.
I have 2 of these. I really only need 1 because I just needed to run through the underneath.
Force
I
field
think
is
we
at
ran
full
out of
strength.
room in the deposit. We need to first see. We're gonna purge these tier 1 plants. I have fungoon, so I don't really need fungus, but oh well.
New materials have been
Let's
refined.
purge some plants.
Force field is at full strength.
Plant deceased. Processing.
We're gonna need one more person here.
Force field is at full strength.
Yeah, we don't need medical research. We don't need a person there. Well,
Job
oh, it's all right.
assigned. New materials have been refined.
Force field is at full strength. Warning. Force field is at full strength.
New materials have been refined. Plant deceased. Processing.
Force field is at full strength.
New materials have been refined.
Force field is at full strength.
New materials have been refined.
Force field is at full strength. full strength.
Resource being complete.
We can use a couple panels and
Resource
circuits.
acquired. Harvester destination set.
Launch sequence activated. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Resources
3. Force
collected.
field is at full strength. 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired. Resource beaming complete. Harvester has returned. New materials have been refined.
Force field is at full strength.
Resources collected. Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired. New materials have been
Access
refined.
granted.
Resources collected.
Force field is at full strength.
Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired.
Weapons activated.
Resource beaming complete. Resources collected. New materials have been refined.
Force field is at full strength.
Resource acquired. Resources collected.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
New materials have been refined.
Processing. 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 Processing.
New materials have been refined. Harvester destinations resource acquired.
Launch sequence activated. Launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated. Accessing archives. 20%. 40%. 60%. 80%. All phases complete. 9, launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Resources collected. Resource acquired. Welcome. New materials have been refined. Resources collected. Resource acquired. New materials, resources collected.
Okay, doesn't look like there's anything down here. Probably needs an extra turret. Anyway, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. If you really enjoyed this content, please join as a member to sponsor this channel for only a few bucks a month, which gives you access to member-exclusive content and perks, such as the ability to watch this content as soon as I upload them, which is often months ahead of actual public release. And I will see you in the next one.